Tell him he used the wrong email.
Hello?
Hi, is that Dennis?
Who's this?
Dennis, this is Ronathan calling from the tech support team. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so glad to hear from you finally.
Oh, no problem. I had received actually several emails in our online ticketing system regarding a login problem.
Right. I've sent 30 emails over 3 months, and the steps that have been sent to me multiple times have been the same ones that I have informed support have been unsuccessful, and then I get the same steps. I am flabbergasted at the customer service that I've been receiving for 3 months.
I do like your use of the word flabbergasted. It's a word that people don't use often enough anymore. Thank you for that. So how long have you had this problem?
3 months.
3 months now you haven't been able to log in. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. I can see here that you've attempted to log in with the incorrect password several times. Is that right?
Well, perhaps. I have it in my password manager, so I assume it's correct, but I am aware that that things happen with passwords when you enter them, etc., or they expire, etc. But
well,
I have followed...
Dennis,
Go ahead.
Dennis, here's the thing, though. Do you know what they say about assumption, don't you? It makes an ass out of you and me. Do you see what I mean? It's wordplay.
I heard it 50 years ago.
In this case, though, it's
while I start with that assumption, I said to you that I know that it's possible things happen with passwords, password managers, and there can be mistakes either on my part or they expire, etc. So I don't know.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do
I've used the password forgot feature 20 times.
Okay.
And I never get an email, but I get the message on the app that says subscription found, welcome back.
Okay, for God's sake, settle down, Dennis. I'm here to help, okay? Oh, we got this. Now,
I appreciate it.
I'm going to, shut up. I'm going to send you over a password reset, okay? So, first of all, I just need to pick out, so if you remember when you set up your account, you were asked to choose 10 specific security questions. So I'm just going to pick 3 of those at random, and then I'll be able to reset the password for you. So the first question you chose was, what was the name of your first pet?
Lucky.
Lucky?
Correct.
Yep, that is correct. The next question was, what year did you have your first man-on-man kiss?
Oh, my God. I doubt that I have no idea. No idea. I could not have, I can't imagine that I used that.
Okay, I can...
but it would have been about 30 years ago. I'm 60, so 1985, maybe, approximately.
I can guess 1985 if that's what you want. What happened in 85? Was it a special occasion?
I was 32 years old.
Just living free.
I was 63, 83, I was 22 years old. I'm just merely making a guess.
22 years old. There were probably some good drugs around in the 80s, right? Was it the ecstasy? I used to.
No, not me. I've never.
I remember going to those kind of clubs sometimes back in the day, you know. The 80s was a wild time. Look, I'll skip that question because we don't want to guess incorrectly because you only get 3 chances in total, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. The next question is, how old...
I know my mother's... Go ahead, sir.
Well, the next question it's chosen at random is, how old was I when I first cheated on my wife?
So let me ask you, I don't understand. These questions are not real, are they?
Yeah, these are ones that you will have selected from a drop-down list when you set up the account. I've never been
married to a man or a woman.
Ha! That is a strange one. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type in not married as the answer because it's a multiple choice that it gives me. So,
Right.
not married.
Let me mention
That came back correct. Okay,
paid
so that
for the app in 2019.
I see that here. So that's when you will have selected these questions.
Well, I doubt that, but go ahead.
Okay. Let me pick out another question here. The system's just going a bit slowly. Just bear with me a moment here.
It's like I just mentioned to you, I mean, things like the street that I grew up on, my mother's maiden name.
Yeah, it's usually things like that. Your favorite
elementary school.
Your favorite color, things like that. Yeah, let me get one up here. Okay. It says here, what age was I when I first masturbated to completion? Huh.
I'm sorry, that's not possible. Those questions are completely inappropriate.
Do you have
I never would have answered those.
Do you have a condition? What happened there?
So I don't understand what's going on here. Those questions are completely inappropriate. Man on man.
I mean, we don't choose the questions. You would have had to have selected these yourself.
I never would have selected those questions. They're usually inappropriate. Come on.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. I can just put pass on that question, but I only get one more try at another question, and then this will have to be escalated to a supervisor.
Again, is it possible for you to find? I mean, my first I got that correctly immediately. And is it possible to find conventional questions?
I can only ask the question that the computer gives me. I'm afraid the computer selects one of the chosen questions.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these are not questions I ever would have chosen, let alone answered. They're inappropriate. Go on, please. Thank you.
Okay. Oh my! I can't believe these questions that are coming up. It says, "What year did I first talk?" It says, "What year did you first talk to a therapist about your inappropriate thoughts towards your mother?"
Oh
Again,
my God.
I don't know where these are coming from, but you must have chosen these.
How can you possibly imagine that these are questions that would have come up, though?
Well, we do get a lot of crazy ones, to be honest with you. A lot of people tend to be irked at having to choose 10 questions, so they tend to get a bit, facetious with the questions.
I would have answered these questions.
Yeah, a lot of people, they like to joke around and mess around because they don't like having to pick all these questions, and this is usually where we end up. But
I never would have. I never would have
kind of thing
them.
before, to be honest with you. I can pick one more question, but I can have it pick one more question, but then I'm afraid I would have to get a supervisor.
Fine.
Okay, so the next question is, what year was it when you first contracted gonorrhea?
Never have.
Oh, geez. So the options are 1985, 1995.
I never have never contracted it.
Or undiagnosed. Which one would you like me to choose? 1985, 1995, or undiagnosed? Those are the three.
What does undiagnosed mean?
I guess it means I
never had it.
It means you have gonorrhea, but you won't go to a doctor or whatever.
Nope.
You won't not currently in any kind of treatment for it.
No answer.
Okay, I can go through a checklist of symptoms that I have online if that would help.
No, I've never had it. Honestly, this is...
Do you think it could have been back that night in 85?
I'm sorry. Wait a second. I'm sorry. These questions are so incredibly inappropriate that I don't know whether this is a legitimate call.
No, I understand completely.
That's how bad they are.
I understand. And again, so I can only read out what it gives me. It's not giving me a choice to ask the rest of the questions. It's saying a supervisor would have to do that.
Okay.
I'm just going to see if I have someone available immediately.
Why are these questions even being asked, though? I have proof that I purchased the app.
Oh,
I have proof, and I
absolutely. No,
submitted it.
no one's denying that you purchased the app. It's just that you've attempted to log in so many times with the wrong password that we have to go through this procedure. Yeah, I know, absolutely.
But I've been told so many times to say I forget the password, and then an email does not come to me. Then they tell me, oh, your email address is not associated with the account, but that's the email address that I received the purchase receipt from Luke. What was Luke's last name? The guy who founded it.
Skywalk. Do you know what happened to him? You heard about him, right?
No.
No. He got terminated in the whole data theft scandal. You probably saw it in the news, but don't worry about that stuff.
No, I didn't. The only thing I know is that he sold the app to I forget what year.
Yeah, that's right. And then we had to get rid of him. He had a lot of very dark personal problems, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we're not disputing that you purchased the app or anything like that. It's just that you've typed in the password wrong so many times. You know,
about 30 probably.
Yeah, exactly. My parents are the same, to be honest with you. They pick a password and it's just immediately gone. Do you know what I mean? Every time they try and log in somewhere, they're like,
I have it in my password
passwords.
manager.
Right. Well, that worked out great, didn't it?
Apparently.
You should give that password manager 5 stars
expired.
because clearly
I don't know.
it's served you very well here. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just, you have to...
I didn't hear you. There's a delay. I didn't hear the last thing you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. Look, listen, here's the thing. If we don't choose one of these years, either 85 or 95, or state that you have...
I never had it.
Well, then
never had it.
We'd have to state that you have undiagnosed gonorrhea, or we'd have to get a supervisor. It's up to you.
Supervisor? Definitely. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie on something like that. I try not to lie at all.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, just to escalate this, we do have a supervisor immediately. Just for the purpose of the recording...
I appreciate it. Can you just tell me your name again? I appreciate your thoroughness in going through this, just so I have it down that I spoke to you.
Yes, it's Ronathan Bastard. I am...
How do you spell
that? So Ronathan is like Jonathan, but with an R.
Got it. Okay, and the last name?
And then Bastard is Bastarde.
D-E?
Yes.
Great. Okay, appreciate it.
And just for the purposes of the recording, I just need you to confirm that you do wish to escalate this to a supervisor.
Of course. And I also want to mention that I have asked maybe 5 or 10 times
okay. I do just for the recording.
And they told me they couldn't do it. And the primary reason I asked was it's never worked, and it's a waste of time of the support people.
Okay, just for the purpose of the recording, I just need you to say yes or no.
Yes, very good.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to get a supervisor in here right away for you. Just hold the line for me.
Thank you.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, this is Greg. I'm a senior supervisor. Hello?
Hello, Greg. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What can I do for you today?
Great. Wow. Okay. So, I purchased Pulse SMS Plus in 2019. I'm not sure if I've ever logged out, but I was logged out by the app 3 months ago. I have sent 30 email messages to customer support to help me get logged back in unsuccessfully. They have told me what to do. I've done it. I've told them numerous times that their steps have not worked, and then they tell me the same steps again. I am frustrated at the incompetence of customer support. When I attempt to log in, the message comes up, subscription subscription found -- welcome back ! It does not log me in. I've attempted to use the forgot password feature. I've done that 30 times. I recognize that could cause a problem in terms of integrity of the attempt to log in by a fake account or a person who doesn't own the account. But I had no choice. I have done everything. I've tried to. I've done everything that they've told me. I've done it multiple times. I've told them I've done it multiple times. They have sent me the same steps over and over after I told them that the steps that they sent me didn't work, and then I told them again.
Oh dear. And just to confirm,
and forgive me, Greg. One last thing. I spoke to Ronathan,
go ahead, yeah,
the star minutes ago. He asked me security questions. And I don't. So the first one he asked me was the name of my first pet, and I told him it was Lucky.
All right.
And then he said, "Is it Lucky?" And I said, "Yes." And then he said, "That's correct." And then he told me about 6 questions, none of which I ever would have answered, ever would have answered. I even would have responded by saying that I would have emailed Luke Klinker, the creator of the developer of the app at the time, who I emailed with for just a few things, and he was helpful. I understand that he left the company or under Ronathan told me under some quite controversial circumstances.
Yeah, he's gone.
So Ronathan told me the security questions. I'm going to tell you what they were. I can't imagine this. I was wondering whether it was calling me because I've been on social media today saying, please help. So the questions were, when was your first man-to-man kiss? When did you first masturbate? When did you contract gonorrhea? When did you admit to a therapist that you did some inappropriate things? I forget what they were. And when did you cheat on your wife? Well, I've been gay my whole life. I've never married a man or a woman. This is absurd.
Oh my goodness. So you're saying
I don't understand
you did
how
not
those
select any of these questions?
I was wondering. I thought he was joking.
All right. And just to be clear, do you actually have an STD? Because I've pulled up the list of questions you just referred to. Okay.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
I'm sorry?
Wait, who's saying no? But those are all errors. I never would have even answered those questions. They're inappropriate.
Okay,
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never seen these questions appear before either. Usually people pick one of we've got like 15 predetermined questions, and then there is a 16th option where you can create as many custom questions as you want.
Right? Don't you think it's logical that that's a glitch?
I mean, we've had a lot of problems since, the Luke. He was one of the lead developers. He actually ran off a bunch of
just for the
customer credit card information. But
yes, great, right.
Yeah, but he was one of the lead
Are
developers.
Are there any questions, Greg? Like, what was your mother's maiden name? What was the street that you grew up on? What was your elementary school? Because I know the answers to all those questions.
Yeah, there is one here. It says, let's see, this would be, and it looks like I can only ask the questions that haven't already been asked because the system will only allow one answer per question. And that's
preferable.
Yeah, and there is let's see, it's what was the name of your mother's first lover? Would that have been a question you pick?
No, I don't know who was I have no idea who that was. I never would have answered that. It's inappropriate.
The next one is
standard.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have a whole bunch of standard ones. These would have all have been custom entered as the thing.
I never would have chosen these. Your records are incorrect.
Do you mind
I'm telling you.
I do have to exhaust this list because
Go ahead.
I mean, if we've had this many. All right.
Interestingly, that they all say yes, right? I heard you say, and I don't know if it was a computer generated or if you were saying out loud, yes, yes, yes. They're all yeses.
No.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Sorry,
No.
I'm hearing multiple
Yes.
things, sir.
No.
Yes. What was that?
No.
Yes. I keep on hearing the word yes being spoken. Yes.
I only hear your voice,
No.
sir. I'm confused.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Sir, I'm not even asking a question right now.
Right, but do you hear what I'm hearing? Yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask you the next question, and you're answering. Is this a scam? I mean, you're answering before I've even asked the question. That's why I'm confused.
Greg, I need to ask you a question. I am hearing a voice. I'm not hearing voices, but I'm hearing a voice that is saying, I'm going to just say the letters, YES and then NO. And I don't know if it's coming from a computer or from you or what, but I'm not answering those questions. I'm not, those questions are not, I'm sorry, the answers that you are perhaps hearing are not coming from me. Of course.
Well, yeah,
yes.
This next question is not even yes or no answer, sir. It's the next one that, I mean, supposedly you had selected, but you're saying not. Who was your first male celebrity crush?
No.
No, this would be a name. It looks like a first and last name.
Of course. What?
No.
I'm not. Wait a second. I just heard the words of someone say, "Of course." Do you know where they came from? This is weird. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Sir, no, it's not a yes or no. This would.
I'm
very confused here.
Greg, I'm sorry. Could I ask you to call me back or something? I apologize for even asking, but I don't know if it's like a cross with another phone call. I'm not answering you the words YES or NO. I hear that word pronounced as it's spelled, but I'm hearing the word as someone would say affirmative. I'm hearing the word not affirmative, but the word YES. I'm not saying them. And you're hearing that. You think I'm answering them before you're asking, before you ask the question. That's not coming from me. I don't know if the phone call is being crossed with a weird phone call with someone else, or I don't know where these answers are coming from audibly. I'm not saying them to you. Yeah, I understand why you would think it's rude or unhelpful. I'm not saying them. It's like your computer is speaking them out loud.
This is incredibly strange, sir. This was a normal call up until I know there's some questions here about medical conditions. Are you by chance schizophrenic? I mean, I don't mean to offend. Truly,
no.
I don't.
Yes, that's okay. No. I'm not. Yes, of course.
I'm so confused.
Yes. Can I ask you to please call me back? I hear the words YES and I'm not saying them. I don't know where they're coming from. Of course. Crazy. I'm not saying them. So see, I just said I'm not saying them, and I heard it. Also, want to mention that I have asked maybe 5 or 10 times.
Okay.
I'm not saying them. 5 or 10 times.
So did you say that, sir?
No.
Yes.
No.
You know what? I said that to you at the beginning of this phone call. Yes. The 5 or 10 times I said to customer service, maybe 5 or 10 times. I don't remember what it was that I said, but maybe 5 or 10 times I asked for a phone call.
Sir, can you slow down? Can you slow down, sir? I can't hear you.
Efficient use of their time.
No.
And I also want to mention that I.
Sir, can you please slow down?
Like,
I'm
so
really
you
having a
have
hard time understanding what you're saying.
Phone call that's resulting in some of it being played over and over?
I have no idea what's happening. I'm just trying to ask you some questions, and you just keep talking over
Could
me.
you please call me back? Could you please call me back? I have asked maybe
I
5 or
can't
10
understand
times.
a word you're
No.
saying when you talk that
Okay.
fast, sir. Please.
Of course.
No.
I'm not talking with all that. Could you please call me back?
No.
So wait, was it you that said you're not talking?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
goodness.
I'm afraid to say the word yes. It is correct
No.
that I was. There are things that I'm hearing these repeat. I'm convinced that is there a recording of this phone call that
No.
somehow there's a recording of this phone call that is being replayed in our conversation, Greg?
It's nothing that I would
No.
have access to. All I
And
can
I
see
also want
is
to
feed
mention
coming
that
through.
I have asked maybe 5 or 10 times. See that? I didn't say that just now.
What did you
I said
ask?
10, 15 minutes
5 or 10
ago.
times?
That's why I'm asking you to please call me back.
No.
I
Okay,
didn't
well,
say
with
that
the-
word "no" right now.
Given the number of attempted entries into the account, and then this, I'm having trouble even just asking a few simple questions. I'm really at a loss of,
What do you mean?
of what I should do here.
What do you mean simple questions? Gonorrhea and when I don't know my mother's
didn't
first
ask
lover's
anything.
name? I mean, that's crazy.
I mean, it's not any of my business which the security questions you chose. I'm trying to be as professional as possible.
I did not choose them. Your records are incorrect.
I'm not saying
Your
them.
records are incorrect.
Can you tell me this, sir? When was the last time you were able to successfully log in and use the service?
Well, I last used the service on my computer in January sometime. Maybe early February. I can check when I first contacted customer service by email. And I was already logged in. To answer your question, when I last logged in, I don't know because I can't remember having needed to log in. But I'm looking up right now when I first... See, I was logged out by the app in. I didn't log out. February 8th. February 8th is when I contacted. Let me double check. February 7th. I have no idea why you logged me out of my account today. I discovered in my desktop computer app that I needed to log in. I followed your help instructions, didn't work.
Are you reading an email you sent earlier, or are you saying today?
That is
today.
February 7th is 4:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I sent that email.
Okay, because I'm
3
seeing
months ago.
activity on the account as recent as yesterday. You're saying this wouldn't have been you?
No, I emailed even today. I'm desperately asking for help.
I'm seeing like conversations between. Can you confirm any of the people you would have been talking to? Because I don't know if
I don't
I'm
have.
not sure if,
They've never sent in their name.
Help!
Yes.
and can
See,
I
I
ask
didn't
what
say. I didn't
nature
say
of
what
the,
you're hearing right now. Help or help. I don't know what that was.
I'm only hearing you talking, sir. I don't know.
That
Okay,
word
I'm
help
trying to
is
help
not.
you, sir.
I
I'm
didn't say
trying to
that
help
just
you.
now four times. I wouldn't say that to you 4 times. It's obnoxious.
Back in 1985, I had anal sex with a man called Jeff O'Neill.
Oh my!
I didn't. Oh my!
Sir, I don't need to know the nature. I don't need to know the nature of the conversations you had using the app. I
Gave
only
me
want to
gonorrhea.
verify.
Is this the answer? He had a smelly cock.
Oh my God! I don't know what this is.
It was on a trip
No
to
idea
Vancouver.
what all those things are. Oh my God! I never. Forgive me even for mentioning it.
I'll be honest with you,
I never,
sir.
I don't know where that comes from.
I pride myself
I
in
am
being
on the
tolerant.
sex offenders register, Greg.
Oh
Sir,
my God! I wonder if there's another dentistry or something like that. I don't know.
Does your computer know this?
Yeah. So,
is this the reason for these questions?
Well, yeah, the questions are because.
Wait a second, Greg, I'm sorry, I did not just ask that question. There's something wrong with this call or the recording.
To be honest with you,
possible that you could please call me back?
I don't know if you're claiming you're not speaking.
Please call me back.
Am I supposed to call you back?
Yes,
Am I supposed to not call you back?
That's correct.
Call me back.
I never.
Please call me back.
Someone, Jim O'Neill
I
or
just
something
heard
O'Neill.
you tell
I
me
don't
you
know
didn't
what
say
that
that.
means.
No. Please call
back
me
in
back.
1985,
And I'm not saying
I
the
had
word
anal
no.
sex
And
with
then
a
I
man
heard
called
the
Jeff
phrase,
O'Neill.
forgive me for repeating it, smelly
No.
cock.
No.
My God, I didn't say those words to you. I heard them repeated somehow. I don't know where they're coming from.
You said
I'm
them just
asking you,
now.
please, can you call me back? Can we disconnect the call? Can you please call me back?
No.
That's coming from me now.
No.
Okay, so
Of course. I didn't say the word "no" right now. Please, I want you to know that.
how are we supposed to get anywhere? This is giving me a headache. Honestly, I
Please
can't
call
think
me
straight.
back.
What am I doing? What am I doing that's giving you a
Okay,
headache?
sir, did you say that just now? Did you just say that?
No.
I just said.
No.
Did
No.
someone said
No.
this call is giving me a headache,
Call
and
me
I
back.
did not say
Call me
that.
back.
I
That
don't
was my
understand
voice, sir.
that.
That was not
I don't
yours.
understand.
That was
There's
I was the
somehow
one who
there
said
are
I'm getting a headache.
Words being
Back.
spoken. I'm sorry. What?
I said that was my voice. I'm the one that said I'm getting a headache. That was not your voice. This is driving me insane, sir. I just want to help.
Yes.
No.
Yes, what?
And I didn't say the word yes just now. I did not say it.
No.
Of course. You have a headache, but I've been trying to get help for this for 3 months.
Then why won't you
And I
work
also
with
want to
me?
mention that I have asked maybe 5 or 10 times. See that? That keeps on happening.
Asked
I didn't
what?
say the 5 or 10 times other than once to you. This is a weird
I've heard
phone
that
call.
at least 5 or 10 times. I've heard that
Technologically,
several times.
5 or 10 times. Greg, is it possible?
Yeah, that's how many times
is
I've heard it.
possible for you to call me back at my number like Ronathan did?
I'm sorry?
No. No.
See, I didn't say the word "no" right now.
Back.
Yes. Greg, is it possible to call me back at my phone number?
Yes. Back.
Yes.
Back.
I don't know who.
No.
Have asked.
Are you
maybe
saying all these
5
things?
or 10 times?
Or
No.
No,
Right.
I'm not. I don't know where those words are coming from. Could you please call me back? That I'm saying never worked. And
you and I are the only two people on this line.
People. Greg,
Yeah,
I
it is a
didn't hear
waste
that
of my
because
time.
I
I'm
heard
trying to
this
help.
other voice, and I swear I think it's a record part. I don't know what it is. Is it, Greg? Could you please call me back at the number that Ronathan called me at? It's never worked. I can give it to you.
No.
It's never worked.
No.
See, I'm not saying those words. Could you please call me back? And it's a waste of time of the support people.
I don't know. I don't know
See,
if this is fraud.
the waste of time of support people is something I said 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago. I didn't say it just now.
So you're trying to waste our time? I'm so confused.
A waste of time of the support people.
No.
God.
Oh, my God. And the primary reason why I asked was it's never worked 15 minutes ago. Those words are not coming from me right now.
Did you pick all these perverted questions and you're talking to me this way now and saying all these absurd things? Is this all some sort of...
I'm not saying
just
those
like
things.
jerking me around on the phone or something?
Could you please call... Could you please call me back?
I keep hearing a recording of your voice or something, or you're saying it. You keep saying, "Call me back," and then you're saying, "I'm not saying that." I don't know what to listen to. I don't know what to believe.
No,
crazy here.
I am. This has never worked. This is Dennis Jaffe. The time is 6:56 BC time, and I am asking you if you could please call me at my phone number that Ronathan called me at.
Okay, so that was a recording because it's 6:49 right now.
If you could please call me. Yes, I did ask that.
The time is 6:56.
Sir, it's not 6:56. It's 6:40. Oh my God,
It's 6:56. It's 6:50 in Washington D.C. 6 p.m.
I'm going to call, sir. I'm very sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to call the previous representative you spoke to and see if he can't fill me in because yeah.
Okay, please. Thank you.
No.
I didn't say the word "no" just now.
No.
I didn't say the word "no."
Go for Ronathan.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm really stressed out.
And Ron,
here.
this is Dennis Jaffe. We spoke about half an hour ago or so.
Oh, hold on one second. The
Yeah, if you would-
phone was cutting out there for a second. Let me switch to my main headset. I'm sorry. What did you say, sir?
Yeah. Well, before
Hold on. Let the gentleman speak. What did you say just now, sir?
650.
So somehow there are things that I have been saying in this call that go into either a recording or the cell phone somehow is repeating them over and over and over. So I'm trying to give you an indication of something that I'm saying in real time. It's the weirdest thing. I've never experienced something like this. It's 6:52 p.m. in Washington, D.C. right now. My name is Dennis Jaffe. I'm trying to be legitimate for you. And some of the questions I heard you make I heard on this call some comment that said, and forgive me for saying it, smelly cock. I'm disgusted to have to say that to a professional in a professional customer service phone call. But I don't know where I never would have uttered those words in this call. I'm asking if one of you could please call me back at the number that Ronathan called me at an hour ago. I don't know why these things are happening in this call. It's weird as hell.
Okay, just let's all take a step back here and just calm down for a moment. Okay, there is no need for the profanity. I am here to help.
Smelly cock. I did not use profanity. That's smelly not coming from me. Cock. Smelly cock.
Sir.
Smelly cock. Oh my God, I never used that word.
Sir, you mustn't say that now. Okay, so that is inappropriate.
I did not use that word. Please understand, I did not use that word. I heard you. That's rude. I would never speak that way to you. My name is Dennis Jaffe. I would never speak that way to you. There's a repeat of the things. I don't know if it's, do you guys use AI?
Hold on a minute. Okay,
I have no idea what this is.
Everybody let's quiet down for a minute. Let's see what's going on the line here.
My name is Dennis Jaffe. Smelly cock.
What?
That was not me.
That's what he was saying to me.
I didn't say that.
Right, if I could just ask
the
everybody...
only thing I said before is that I did not use those words. Smelly cock. That's not from me. My name is Dennis Jaffe. Smelly cock.
Sir,
why do you keep saying it, sir?
I'm not saying that. I don't know how you can know whether I'm
here. That is your voice.
What I'm saying
is
or
most
not,
definitely
because
your
I'm hearing
voice.
These words being
it's
said.
Saying your name, sir.
My name is Dennis Jaffe. Smelly cock.
Sir.
That was not me. I'm not using that word, C-O-C-K.
Which word?
I would never say that to you. What? Cock. C-O-C-K. I'm not saying that word. Cock. That was not me. Cock.
Sir, stop it.
I'm not saying that word. That's not coming from me. Smelly cock.
Sir.
That was not me. That's not coming.
Oh, my God. Me. Sir, I think, do you have somebody that looks after you, like a carer or something?
Yes.
Are you in a state of distress or anything here?
Yes.
No, this is crazy.
Huh?
My name is I'm going to have to hang up. This for you call is the strangest thing I've ever had in my entire life. I heard you make a... No, thank you.
Sir, what is going on with your voice? I'm hearing your voice like several times. You have to say one thing at a time, sir. I don't know how you're doing that, but...
My name is Dennis Jaffe. I'm trying to be legitimate for you. Phone call. I am not talking and playing my things at once.
Sir, we can't tell what you're saying when you talk with both personalities at once.
That was not me.
I
don't have multiple personalities.
Sir, are you sure? Because you're exhibiting all the symptoms here.
That was not me.
Well, who was... There he goes. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get so confused by the soundboard.
That was not me.
Holy fucking shit.
My name is Dennis Jaffe, trying to be legitimate for you. And some of the questions... I heard you make a... Hello, this is Dennis.
Hi, Dennis. It's Ronathan calling. So I'm on a completely different line here. Everything has been cleared off. I'm not hearing any echo or anything like that. I have the supervisor here with me.
Is that Greg?
Yeah, that is Greg. So, yeah, let's just all take a breather. I have no idea what was happening there at all, but we are going to get you right back into your account. And
the only thing I'll mention about the phone call is it seemed to me that there was some kind of a technological recording of things that I was saying. Most of the things that I was hearing in some voice came from me earlier in the conversation. As, for example, I heard that I had said C-O-C-K, but pronounced the real word. And that's one example that I never said until I did say, I never said that word, and then I would say the word.
Right.
So you know.
So these were like snippets. These were like recordings of your conversation, but kind of chopped up or something.
No, that's correct.
That is strange. Okay.
And I heard one of you say,
bear with me a second.
That the call
Hold on.
was giving you a headache.
Hold on one second.
I've been
hold on.
at this for 3 months trying to get a resolution.
Hold on, sir, because I'm just going to try and just hold on. Let's all chill out. I'm just going to pull up a copy of that recording so we can like have IT analyze what happened.
I got fucked by Jeff O'Neill.
Okay.
In 1985, he touched my front bottom.
Right.
And we had anal sex. He gave me a STI. His cock was so smelly, but I still sucked it.
Right.
I don't buy cheese anymore. My smelly cock produces enough cheese to keep me going for weeks.
I never would say
my cock
those
is
words.
So smelly. I am a registered sex offender.
Oh.
I don't buy cheese anymore. My smelly cock produces enough cheese to keep me going for weeks. My cock is so smelly.
I never said that, Ronathan.
Whoa. Sir, this is quite a lot that you're sharing with me here.
I never said those words.
Look, I'll be honest with you.
That was not me.
I am on the sex offenders register, Greg.
That's not coming from me, sex offender. I never said that to you guys.
Who are you calling a sex offender, buddy?
No one. I have to hang up because this is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Sir, just hold on a minute. We need to find... Holy fucking shit, this guy.
One more time.
Say that again. Say
One more time. I think he's my new favorite.
Hello?
Sir, hi. I'm calling you on yet another line. This one has definitely been cleared, okay? I just... First of all, I can't apologize enough for you having to go through this. It's ridiculous that I've got my chief of IT security, Alex, is with us on the line. He's going to try and help expedite this and get it resolved as quickly as possible.
Hello, sir. This is Alex. I'm here to help.
Yeah, he's with my IT department. So he's going to take a look at what is going on with the account.
I'm just going to encrypt the line.
Okay, I want to mention just one thing.
I am a registered sex offender.
There's like either AI going on or your recording of customer support that it's repeating things that I said a half an hour ago. I'm going to try to not say a word for the next few minutes. But if you ask questions, I guess I have to answer. I've never heard of. This is the most crazy phone call I've ever had in my life. Okay, please proceed.
Okay,
I am a registered sex offender.
That's not coming from me.
Did you just say that?
No, I did not. I heard.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Am a registered, and then those two other words. This is Dennis Jaffe. It's 7 p.m. in Washington, D.C. I did not say those words.
I don't buy cheese anymore. My smelly cock produces
I don't buy cheese. That's not coming from me. Those inappropriate words are not coming from me. I cannot continue this call. It's going to keep on happening unless you ignore them. These words are not coming from me. If you want to ignore them, great. But I am not cursing or saying inappropriate things to you.
So who's saying all these things?
Washington, D.C. right now.
Did you say all these things?
It's the weirdest thing. I've never experienced something like this. And I'm not saying that right now. I said it 5 minutes ago. This is Dennis Jaffe. It's now my name is 7 o'clock p.m. in Washington, D.C. My name is Dennis Jaffe.
Are you by yourself over there?
Smelly cock. Those words are not coming from me.
So who's saying those words?
I don't know.
Dennis,
So
Jeff?
I'm going to have to hang up again. This is ridiculous. Thank you.
Don't
Smelly
hang up. We
cock.
have to figure out what's happening here.
There he goes again.
Hi, this is Dennis. I'm not available at the minute. I have a smelly cock and gonorrhea. I am at sex clinic until next week. Leave me a message and I will call you back once I'm discharged.
My name is Dennis.
Jeff, smelly cock in Washington, D.C., trying to be legitimate cock for you. And some of the questions, I heard you make I heard on this call some comment that said legitimate cock for you.
Ah!